Hello and welcome to Simon's Discoveries. As you may have noticed, I haven't been posting recently on YouTube. I have been quite active on other social media, and there is a few reasons for that. First of all, some time ago, like I guess it was about 3 weeks ago, I finished bridging the gap in my PCT journey, I guess. I did a 7-day section in the CRS, which was something that I skipped last year, and I just needed to finish it. I still have a lot to do on the PCT, but this was just somewhere back in between, and I couldn't live with that, so I just came back and did that. It was amazing. There is quite a bit of footage from that I'm gonna have to edit before posting, but right after that, just a few days after I came back, we went to Alaska for about a week as well. So there is a lot of beautiful footage from that. You have probably seen something on my social media, the pictures and stuff like this. So again, it will take time to edit it all and post it. I didn't have time because, like I said, it was just one after the other. And now I'm still a little busy because I'm getting ready for another adventure. This time, a whole new thing for me, actually, because it's a completely different concept from what I've been doing recently. Namely, my friend and I are going to Idaho, and we're basically going to live the mountain man life for a while, for about a month, hunting, fishing, living off the land, living with the land. And so we're basically going with pre-World War I era equipment. That is, we're not going to stick specifically to any particular point in time. But what we're going to do is we're excluding plastics, modern rubbers and things like this as much as possible. We're basically just going to do what the mountain men did back in the day. At least we're going to try it and see what happens. So I hope you're going to join us. I hope you enjoy it. And this is obviously a little time consuming to prepare for that, because I have never done something like this before. And although I did the traditional style camping, bushcrafting and things like of this nature, it was never this particular, and it was never this meticulously and exclusively old school. So I always included some modern materials and things like that, but now we're actually going to get rid of everything that we don't need or we think would give us any advantage, significant advantage, unless it, like I said, it's something really insignificant that just would inflate costs but wouldn't really help us in any way anyways. So right now I'm actually in the middle of the preparation. I had to buy a lot of different fabrics, a lot of different things that I'm going to put together and create my own equipment. I still have about a month, well, actually less than a month, to finish it all and get ready. I need to make my own backpack, for example, and my own tarp and things like that. So understandably, I don't have a lot of time to edit the previous videos, but I'll do it in the meantime as soon as I get to this. I think I can make time for that. Oh, and I'm also in the middle of translating the details of the whole trip, which my friend wrote down and posted on his blog and his social media. As of now, this is still exclusively in Polish, so I'm going to translate it and post it on my social media as well, so that people interested in that can look it up and see what we're up to. And as soon as we get there, whether we're successful or not, I'm still gonna post some of it and see. You know, this is just very interesting experiment for me as well. So I guess whatever we do, it's still going to be somewhat successful. Just being in Idaho, in the wilderness, and trying to hunt, trying to fish and live off the land is going to be so exciting that, yeah, I just can't wait. So I hope you're, like I said, I hope you'll join us on that trip, and I'll try to bring as much footage as possible, edit it, and post it as soon as possible. I've also been preparing physically because I expect this to be very demanding. You know, the weight of the entire equipment, old school equipment, is going to be more than I've ever had on my back. So I'm really glad that we have these steep hills here. I'm hoping that they're gonna allow me to get ready somewhat, although I'm still pretty certain the first few days are going to be terrible. Yeah, I'm going to be exhausted before I get used to that. We still have a month before we go, so before that happens, stick around and wait for the videos from the PCT and Alaska. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.